Here we are, folks and people. It's another Wednesday night. Straying Theory. Welcome back. We've been gone a while. Haven't we? It's been a while. And guess what? Welcome. Welcome.
First set of practice.
2.
And ginger.
So
So,
smooth like butter. That
Chris is out of practice. You remember Harpo? The Three Stooges? He's just gonna squeeze his fucking chicken all night. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's gonna be it. How you been, anybody?
Good.
Been
You?
good? Yeah.
Have you been?
Scotland. That's where I've been.
You've been drinking without me.
Yes.
A lot.
A lot.
You all have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drinking a lot is even an understatement for that
Pretty much.
intercontinental shat show that happened over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your liver feeling?
It's
It's
tiring.
on the outside of my body now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's on my back.
Ginger, did you remember to take yours off the clothesline?
Yeah.
I might have left it in Shetland.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Dave doing?
Remarkably well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to lose it, but he stuck in there with me.
It's a good thing we can't share a lot of those pictures.
I was proud of myself.
Yeah.
You know, when I first landed there, I was only 26,
Yeah.
and I did pretty good. I did 18, 20 beers a day, single malt, haggis, fish.
How was the
for
haggis?
4 fucking days.
How was the haggis?
It was awesome.
It wasn't crap.
No, there's nothing crap in Shetland. Nothing. It's nay crap.
Nay crap.
Oh,
But
they-
actually,
they
they,
did
they
say-
like
they
to.
say
They don't
shite.
like crap. They like nay shite.
Nay shite.
Yeah, nothing in Shetland is shite. It's all good. Yeah, it was a tremendous trip.
Looks like a good time.
Yeah, we brought home what we call the Shetland shite.
Yeah.
It's a nice flu for everybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great.
I hope I don't get it.
Well, I told you not to kiss me earlier, so
Well, there is
what
that.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You can
So
only do what you can do.
that's right.
Yeah.
So and Jesus, there's just so many things. Like
There's a lot of shit that's happened.
I got to meet Patrick Lundgren.
Yeah. I got to meet him on FaceTime.
Yeah. I love that kid. He's one
not
of
a
the,
kid.
Yeah, I know it, but he is to me. He's like a brother that we didn't know we had.
Did he come from the milk of your loins?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, then he's not your kid.
The milk of my loins?
That was a lot.
Okay.
Jesus, that was harsh.
Well, sorry, Patrick.
But Patrick is
Sorry, children.
just one of the most humble, beautiful, funny people. He's just like us. If he was here, he can dish out as well as he takes it. Right?
He looked like you were corrupting him a little bit.
Oh yeah, I messed him up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
only
He might have been
because
unscathed.
now when we miss each other now all the time, because I love playing with him. He's such a great guitar player. And of course Baker was over to Edinburgh
Sudsy, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in rare form, of course.
Trying to get
yeah.
us,
Well, in the only form
trying to
that
break
he
us
is.
with scotch.
Yeah,
He what?
Trying to break us with scotch.
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
did attempt to kill us.
He did.
But
Yeah.
I saw him sneaking up on us, and I wouldn't play the game.
Yeah.
So I stuck to my tenants, and he put the 5 or 6 drafts of the drams of fucking 80 proof single malt in front of me. I was like, no, boys, don't think so.
68. Don't exaggerate.
Did you bring the powdered fruit over? from the
Exaggeration
house?
is my life.
We were going to try that powdered fruit
Oh, the powdered
tonight.
fruits is in the house.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I think, Sudsy, I'm going to have to try that one on a Wednesday night when I,
yeah.
you know.
When you don't matter.
Right.
Which
when
is any Wednesday
when,
night.
when tomorrow doesn't matter. But right now, tomorrow matters.
Tomorrow
so,
matters.
Yeah, you got to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Capo Corner. I just want to quickly introduce you to this little bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
I have a pair of these lava guitars that came in, and they're really quite something. They're most different, odd thing I've ever seen. They have a tremendous amount of electronic technology in them. And this one is the Pro model for stage, and you can hear it. Like it's...
Do the knobs all recess down in there? You push them and they recess?
They're buttons.
They're buttons.
This thing has like onboard everything. And then there's a little mini one. It charges with a USB cable.
Right.
No battery to charge with the cable. And there's a miniature one that sits in a stand, has a magnetic contact and charges. And it has a fucking Android phone on the side of it.
Yeah. Oh, you can.
With apps, it's this big. It's a phone. You have for Wi-Fi and sign in, and you sign into the Lava app, and it automatically you can set it to upload the things you create on the guitar.
Can you play with
Crazy.
other people? Can you jam with people?
Yes. Yeah. It's like an a cappella app for a guitar. It has onboard loopers, onboard drum stuff. Like it has a drum. It's inside the guitar, and it's just crazy. But I'll be reviewing these things in the coming weeks, and not something I would use on stage. Well, this I would, because I think this thing's going to sound really good plugged in. We'll yet to see, but I think it's going to. The little one is such a great way to. And it also monitors your practice time. And like all this stuff is all these apps on the guitar.
So it's basically a Game Boy in a guitar's
Yeah,
body.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it can make you practice more.
Right.
You get to play with a click right in. You can set a drum loop and just play. Oh, and it has a looper on board.
Like you can hear.
Yes, it's all on board the guitar.
Scary.
Yeah, and you can create all these loops, and then record that on the guitar.
Scary.
And then you upload it to the Lava site. And there's a whole community of all the Lava owners all over the world that put their music on there, right?
The technology is crazy.
It's just incredible. It's another level. Like, I don't even know what it's... I would never use it. But I know people that would. So...
I think I'm going to have a Gallagher right now.
Yeah, a Gallagher would be nice. I got a new Gallagher recently. It's incredible. So for Capo Corner, I wanted to read you this little note. I get a lot of comments and messages from people all over the world. I just want to read this because I thought I was really moved by this. This is from Tar Heel K, 1969. He says he watched the Primary Color recorded live show. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's a lot of fun. He said, "Thank you, JP. I love all of these songs, and your playing is remarkable. My name is Keith. I'm 53. I live in North Carolina. About a year ago, I bought a couple of Recording Kings with the intention of learning the guitar. I know that's pretty old for a beginner, right? It's not. You can learn it, it doesn't matter how old you are. A couple of months after starting, I got very sick and was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. So I had to stop learning. I'm stage 4 and was only given about a 30% chance to be alive this July. I'm doing much better now, though, and the cancer is responding well to chemo. I just want you to know that I love your channel. I'm thankful for you and your musical gifts and playing. There were many nights early on when I was very sick and in pain and couldn't sleep because of that. I would watch your channel, and it helped me make it through those hard nights. Your music would bring me comfort and help me at least fall asleep for an hour or so on those nights. And thank you so much, brother, for your channel and the time you take to post content. I know it takes a lot of time and effort, but I truly appreciate it. Hopefully soon I'll beat this cancer and can get back to trying to learn to play the guitar again." Awesome. That's a good reason to beat it. Thanks again for sharing your talent and wisdom and making the world a little brighter place with your music. Sincerely, Keith. So all of our thoughts are with you, Keith. I know you can do it. Music can get you through. And I thought that was a beautiful message.
That's
right?
Inspirational.
It is, and I
Puts a lump in your throat.
It does, and I get these every day. I get something like that every day. Somebody calls me or messages me and says how music, not me, music, changed their life, right? And that's the purpose of this channel.
It does. It gets you through.
It's the purpose of this channel is to make sure that people have an outlet for everything musical. Doesn't matter if you're a guitar player, fiddle, mandolin, banjo, bass. I don't give a shit what you do. This channel is for those people.
If
right?
Keith is the only one who watches this channel,
That's all.
It's worth
it. Was worth the whole thing. The whole thing. So Keith, we'll love you, buddy.
We're with you.
We'll love you. You're gonna be okay. I know you are. So yeah,
That was a great one.
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Ooh. Oh. You know what that is?
I recognize that
It's
sound.
time
Yeah.
for Troll Call.
Troll call.
Troll Call. So, on the other side of the coin,
Yeah.
I
Under comments you didn't need to receive.
yeah,
Yeah.
I often get comments from people that are so outrageously offensive and rude and uncalled for, and I love them. Just keep sending them because they don't hurt my feelings in the least. I sit there in the morning and read this shit
We are
and
entertained
laugh
by them.
my ass off.
Yeah.
And I got one of the best ones ever.
It's time to start highlighting some of them.
Oh yeah. This is the funniest thing. When I read this, I almost fell out of my goddamn chair. So a guy named Harmonica and Guitar P, something, his name is cut off. This is too long. Watch the Why I Hate Martin Guitars, which has 70,000 views.
Right.
I didn't check it for a long. It's got 70,000 people on it. And it was clickbait. I don't hate Martins. I own a Martin. I love it. My
Right.
D41 is awesome. And I just have a problem with
The machine.
consistency.
Right.
I don't like that shit. I want them to build great guitars all the time.
Right.
So he watched this thing, Why I Hate Martin Guitars, and his comment was...
Did you take it a little too seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
His comment was, I seem to hate 4 chins when they occupy one face.
You do have more chins than a Chinese phone book.
God damn. I'm sorry, but that's funny. I don't
Yeah, that
care.
is.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah. That was good.
That is fucking hilarious.
That was well said there, Penis Breath 65. For
Yeah, I mean,
whatever
yeah.
your handle was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was real. That's a good one.
Yeah,
And
here's
that's-
to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the comment of the month.
Troll of the week.
Troll call
Troll of
right
the week,
there.
yeah.
So you're the 1st one on the troll call. And the first Kirsten goes to
It's a super chat from Jasper North.
Jasper North.
Hey, Jasper.
Is practicing with a headset connected to a Fishman Artist amp a good way to silently prepare for stage performance? A D18 Shure Beta 87A advise.
So he's playing his guitar through the mic into the amp and the headphones out of the amp.
He's monitoring through
Yeah.
his headphones.
Actually, that's a really good idea because what that does is it gives you a clear, ultra clear picture of what your guitar sounds like through that microphone at its different proximity. Right?
Good for that.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
if you,
good
'cause
for
if you
that.
get headphones on, you can't hear the speaker.
Right.
And you're moving around to find the sweet spot. You can find it way faster like that. But the danger of that is that in a live application,
not what it's gonna
not
sound
gonna
like
be
at
what it
all.
sounds like
No.
at all.
No.
So always my advice to anyone who intends to use an amplifier, which I highly recommend, is that you put a K and K in your guitar so that your guitar is consistent.
I think he was talking
Right.
about the Shure Beta for the vocal, was he, Ginger?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Probably. Shure Beta 87. Yeah.
The nice thing about using headphones for monitoring, Jasper, when you're doing that, whether it's just the guitar or it's guitar and vocal that you're putting all through there, is the warts are really going to jump out at you.
Yeah, you'll
The
find
mistakes and
Yeah, you'll figure it really quickly.
what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah, so from that standpoint, it's great because it's going to be an exceptionally honest,
Unforgiving.
unforgiving read back of what you're doing.
Yeah.
But as far as preparing you for the feel of doing a live show,
Nothing.
nothing.
No.
Because it's not going to sound like that on
Not
the
even
stage.
close.
Yeah.
Not even
So
close.
a good tool.
It's a good
if you
tool
use
for
it,
practice.
If you use it right. Yeah.
Because you have to realize that in order for that to happen live, the sound man
Yeah.
has to have heard all of your hours of practice,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that he knows what you were doing in practice
Right.
and
What you want to put forth.
exactly. And you're not going to find anybody that's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but it's a great practice tool. Anytime you can closely examine your own playing
Mm-hmm.
with no filters.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how much we goes over our heads when we're practicing just in the room.
Right, because the room tends to polish
exactly,
things.
and that's why when you record,
Yeah,
right,
it's the great equalizer.
Yeah,
isn't it?
when you hear you play something, it's like that's fucking great. Then you record it and play it back, and you go, "That's shite."
Right,
because you're not hearing it accurately when you're playing it. Right.
Right, and the other thing is every stage sounds different. Arashat sounds like you're literally playing inside of a pillowcase.
Yeah.
Like it's so close and dead.
Yeah.
At this venue we're thinking that like it's
the stage box is like a trampoline.
it's
on all four
it
sides.
It feels like you're inside a Q-tip.
Yeah, it's
playing.
terrible. It's terrible.
But, you know, every stage sounds different. In some stages the sound just disappears off the stage and it's like you're in a vacuum. But other stages sound like absolutely fantastic
to do with
and
the
rooms
box, right?
and it has to do with the surroundings. So
Yeah, it has to do with the box that the stage is in.
yeah,
Whether there's a box at all.
Yeah.
If you're playing in a corner, that's a
yeah.
whole other thing.
yeah,
Playing in corners sucks for a lot of things, right? And yeah, so it's a very. I think you're onto something there to create a more. A more
to know what you're actually doing and get a realistic picture of what your playing's actually doing.
Right.
How your technique is affecting your sound.
A deeper look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Technically, you'll be able to hear it through the headphones so accurately.
Yeah.
That if you're making mistakes tonally, or anything, especially with tone, you'll be able to hear whether you're getting the tone. Mm-hmm. Right? Because headphones are not good for that.
No.
You really got to be a tone monster to manipulate a guitar in front of a microphone in a studio to get tone. It's not easy.
No.
People just go, well, you just put a mic in front of the guitar and the guitar is great, so it sounds good. No. The guy playing it has to know how to call out of the guitar what needs to go into the microphone.
And what's it going to? Like, what sound system is it going through?
That's right. The front of house speakers are not going to be the speaker in the amp.
No.
On and on it goes. Monitors, whatever.
The room, et cetera, et cetera.
But it's a very good question. That was an excellent question.
Good food for thought.
Yeah. Next.
We got a question from Joe.
My brother Joe.
Yes.
Brother Joe Cormier.
What's happening, Uncle Joe?
Love you, Joe.
Have you heard of the Valiant guitar made in Ukraine? Give them a shout because the shop and warehouse were bombed, totally destroyed.
Yes, I did just read about that. The guy was on Facebook, and he put an ad up. He wants to ship guitars to North America. It's the only. He got bombed.
That's what Joe said. Yeah.
Oh shit! That's horrible.
Check on that.
I mean, I'd take one. I'd buy one of his guitars in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because I saw the pictures of what he's building. They're beautiful, which makes total sense. That part of the world is filled with great guitar builders. That's where Firk is.
Yep.
That's where all those great European builders all come out of that central spot. You know, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Ukraine, Italy. It's all just sitting right there, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I hope he's okay. I just found out about him 2 days ago.
I have to go look at that. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. So, yeah. But you know what? I have a red stripe, and I'm enjoying one right now. I've got a nice cold Gallagher beer here. Yeah, Gallagher makes their own beer. It's going to be Don Gallagher Day soon. Smooth as a rocket. Okay. Next.
I got a super chat from Colin Dolan.
Colin Dolan.
Hey, Colin. Happy Wednesday.
Says, hi all. Should I put a K&K on my K&K?
Jesus Christ.
You should put a K&K in your stomp box for your foot.
Yeah, you should just glue one to your arsehole.
Don't forget a fresh 9-volt battery.
Yes. We're not telling you where that goes. Okay, next.
Super chat from Jamie Reed.
Jamie Reed.
Hey, Jamie.
He says, gutted I missed you in Scotland. Maybe next time.
Oh,
See you there, buddy. I'll be back.
fracker.
I'll be back. For sure.
You all right? You a little jet lagged?
Yeah, I am. Still, I'm getting up at 3 in the morning. Like
Get up too early.
Friggin' lightweight.
I can't help it.
Maybe today we'll knock you back into
Yeah, maybe tonight it'll
keep you up late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Super chat from Jasper North.
Jasper North.
Jasper North. It seems like forever since we've heard that name.
That's true.
So, tough one. Tornado Gareth Pearson or Billy Strings?
There's no comparison.
They are totally different.
Gareth Pearson is not a flat picker, to my knowledge. I don't think he is at all. And Billy Strings doesn't do fingerstyle. So they're just two different guitar players, two different kinds of music entirely.
But which one do you like more?
Ooh.
Oh, I have Billy Strings.
Yeah.
But that's not saying that Gareth is not incredible, because he is. I love his playing and his music. But my heart lies with Doc.
Yeah.
Right? And Billy
Is the shit.
is the new Doc.
He's the
right?
shizzle.
He is. He's the shit sizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the shit sizzle for your
Doc,
nizzle grizzle.
for your Doc Watson Whizzle. That's right.
I got a super chat from Mr. Sudsy Stephen Baker.
Mr. Sudsy, the
Old
Scotch
Tubbsy.
freaking bastard.
Sudsy Tubbsy.
Yeah. He drank so much scotch, his own nipples were touching each other and he walked out of the bar.
I saw the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, his hair got shorter.
Yeah, his beard got longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like one of those Play-Doh toys.
That beard can hold an awful lot of
The
scotch.
more scotch that went in, the hair come up and the beard went long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like ZZ Top by the time he finished drinking the 5th dram. And then he started talking about pentangles and where's my 20-sided die? And I'm Mr. Wizard Calc. And then we had to just put him in the cab.
Yeah. And send him to
He
France.
said he wanted to go punch Amber Heard. I don't know what's going on. Next. What's he doing?
So he says, "Miss this so much. Great to see you in Edinburgh."
You can't connect them. She doesn't even
Oh, I can connect them.
My dad sitting in the tub with sooty sausages.
With what?
Sooty sausages. That scotch that he got. The
Oh,
one
the leather furniture house that burnt down.
Yeah, with the dead hobo inside.
With the dead hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was,
And the family of rotten raccoons that died in the
I know
basement.
Baker's hot on that shit, but that was the worst goddamn scotch I ever tasted in my
I
life.
put a little bit
one
of it in
was?
my mouth, and
It
my
was
whole
all
head
of it.
filled with smoke.
I wouldn't strip furniture with that.
Yeah.
Glenn Breton is better than that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was horrendous.
Wow.
I couldn't drink any of it. It was so strong.
There was a couple that were good.
Like
Once I had to lose them.
68% alcohol.
I think when
Come on,
Sudsy
boys.
comes over here in July,
Yeah, we got to show him some real
we're
scotch.
just going to have to give him a
Fighting
few
words.
corrections.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Fighting
slap
words.
him around a bit. I think.
Yeah, there's going to be a few corrections.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him drunk on real scotch.
I'm going to get him drunk on mezcal.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some
geez.
25-year-old Okotojan. See what he thinks about that.
I'm going to correct him a little bit. Yeah.
He
I'm
needs
gonna
correcting.
I'm
make
going
him
to
some
correct
Green
his
Monsters.
flavor palette just a little bit.
I'll slap him right in his palate.
While we're on the topic of Sudsy, Ginger, what's sitting beside you in a pink bag on the floor?
Oh yeah. This is the present that Chris got for Sudsy that I forgot
That we
to
forgot.
bring.
Yeah.
Also, beside it is Patrick Lundgren's pickguard.
Yeah.
Yes,
So there will be a
Yeah,
package coming to you guys.
No, we're gonna take pictures of them all over the world and just send you. The
I'm just going to
pictures.
start wearing your Avro
Yeah,
Arrow
here's your shirt.
Yeah.
Here's your pickguard, Patrick. I'm
Wanna
just
show him his
gonna
shirt?
take I'm just gonna take Patrick's pickguard everywhere I go now.
Yeah.
Here, Chris, show him a shirt.
Oh, okay. I got this for Sudsy at the National Aviation Museum
Ooh, that's
in Ottawa.
nice. Wow.
I thought it was a
That is the Arrow.
classy
That's the
Avro Arrow shirt.
that's the fastest plane ever built in Canada, right there.
Yeah.
And a marvel of aviation, that plane.
And Sudsy, don't worry, I got it in with extra fat with a double wide back, so it'll fit you like a glove.
Yeah, so it can hold all of the scotch and angst.
Yes. And shame.
And shame. Lots of shame. Next.
Super chat from Roger Sykes.
Roger Sykes.
Is
I haven't
that
heard
new?
that name for a while.
Not new.
Not new.
How you doing, Roger, buddy?
Wanted to ask how you got your guitar safely over the ocean.
In
I
a
just
plane.
walked up to the woman and said, "Let me carry this on the plane, or I'm going to punch you right in the fucking neck." And she said, "Okay."
Now, that's how you get kicked off an airplane.
Yeah, that's how we did.
That's what that does.
We just they let us gate check the guitars, which is very convenient. You just carry it right to the door of the plane, and they take it off and put it underneath in the front. And
Everyone except British Airways.
Yeah, but they're really cool. They're good with handling baggage. So yeah, it's no problem.
And it was the shortest. We only had a
And
1 hour.
I took my LL56, which is I shouldn't have done that, but
Worked great.
it worked great. It comes in a Yamaha flight case. I mean, it's indestructible virtually, unless they run over it with something. So yeah, it was no problem at all.
Did you detune it before
Nope.
you turned it on?
That's a wise tale.
Yeah.
Dave
but
does,
some
though.
some people do it. Dave does
does.
it, and you don't do it. But there's
Yeah.
there's two schools of thought, and who can say which one is right or wrong?
The only danger in an airplane for a guitar is if it goes into the unheated part. Mm-hmm. It isn't the string tension that hurts it; it's the finish cracks.
Well, it's not
the
that
cold
It's not
temperature.
that the hold is necessarily unheated,
Yeah.
but it is there. If it's pressurized, it's heated.
Yeah,
It may be cold
yeah,
and
it's not
unheated,
-50.
but it's not minus 45, minus 30, minus 45 outside.
yeah. I don't.
Cold,
I can't
but-
see them doing that to a guitar or any luggage really, but
Yeah. So in an aircraft like that you're traveling in, it's always going to be pressurized.
Yeah.
So it may be
Yeah.
cool, but it won't be.
yeah. So you're not going to hurt.
Minus 30,
People
yeah.
think that altitude affects
It's
the
pressurized.
way the tension affects. It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't do anything to it.
I personally am not a fan of detuning them because then you're upsetting the trim of the guitar.
Also, yes,
Yeah.
and you're also you're if there is an issue
Mm-hmm.
with something we don't know about pressure and temperature and whatever, the guitar is going into that not the way it normally lives,
Right.
with 50 pounds of pressure on it.
Yeah.
It's going in with 20 or 10, and then that can be a serious problem. So
Beans, you got a
that's
little
why
issue?
I never detune guitars, and my guitar came out of that case in Shetland when I got that guitar, it was at 440.
You and I both traveled, fair to say, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of flights
Yeah.
with guitars. So I've traveled,
yeah.
like touring
Yeah.
with up to a half a dozen, 8 guitars,
Yep.
all going in holds all the time, and we've never detuned
No,
them and never had a problem.
no,
Yeah.
just an
Except
old
if you're
wives'
Dave
tale.
Carroll, then you've got a problem if you're playing.
Yeah, because he's just a jerk and they want to smash his guitar.
You can't say that.
Fuck Dave Carroll. Okay, go ahead.
Whoa, easy.
Oh, that's some fighting
Jesus,
words, fighting
easy on
words.
Dave Carroll.
Love you, Dave. I do.
Go easy.
I do love Dave. I'm just kidding.
Mister, you can't diss Mr. Hubley like that.
The Hubley,
Son.
the Hubley Bubley.
I says, son, you cannot disregard Mr. Hubley like that.
Hubley.
I challenge you, boy, to a duel.
Where's my white glove?
I know. I was just
Somebody's
thinking
been
it.
slapped. Yeah.
Don't take personal offense to that, Mr. Hubley. I got your back, sir.
I just happen to have my feather's number for such an
For
occasion.
such an occasion.
Okay, next.
Next.
Love you, Dave Carroll.
A question from JJ.
JJ.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Jay.
Jay.
Oh, JJ.
J.
JJ.
Jay.
Yes. So tell us about the small body Gallagher.
Oh, it's sweet.
Where is it?
It's
In the case
it's
over
just
there.
over there. It's amazing. Amazing.
How amazing is it?
It's one of the nicest guitars I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just amazing.
How small is the body?
Do you want to take
OM.
it out of the case?
No,
OM.
I'm going to do a very special review of that instrument.
So it's an OM body.
Yeah. OM body.
What's the headstock on it?
The same as every Gallagher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want to explain that?
No, I'm going to do a review on it. You have to wait.
Oh, so
Apparently
you're,
gets
you're
no
purposely trying not
Is it-
to say
Well,
anything.
I want to time my review with Don Gallagher Day.
Okay.
Or
Did
actually-
you want to tell us what it's made of?
No.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna-
and the
I'm-
top, what's the top?
I'm going to show you
Okay.
later.
And how's the what
Cedar.
flavor hardware is it?
I don't remember if it's nickel or gold.
Oh, we don't remember now.
No.
Oh, convenient. How convenient.
I don't really look at that when I'm playing guitar. Just like
Okay.
yeah, but
one-
wait because there'll be a huge review of that guitar. You won't believe it when you hear it. It'll just blow your mind.
Cedar top, my favorite top.
Yeah, and I love it because it has such a close parallel to what Robin does.
Mm-hmm.
Robin makes one of the best OM small body guitar I've ever heard. This is right there. It's on par with what Robin does, and it's just incredible.
There's something about a cedar top and the compliance of that wood. You all right?
No,
Gonna make it.
La la la.
Oh, yes.
beer.
not.
Yeah, there's just something about a cedar top that I don't think you can.
What?
What? Good.
No, cedar tops are incredible.
They are.
I've
They're my
always loved them.
favorite top material.
Oh yeah. Next.
We have a highlighted chat from Cam McMaster.
Cammy Disaster McMaster.
Who?
It's not
Who?
quite golf season yet, I guess.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Yeah, he's not getting the golf course right now.
How you doing, Clam?
He says, "G'day to all. It's good to feel normal again on a Wednesday evening."
Oh, yeah. Are you still building NASA parts down there? No, he was. He was building parts for NASA.
But that's what he's doing. Geez.
Yeah, he was building Bernoulli tubes.
Well, I guess the space program's really not coming back. Okay, next.
Wow.
Wow.
You are on top of it tonight. You're making
Harsh
friends
tonight.
and influencing
Oh,
people
yeah.
tonight, aren't you? Making some new friends, hopefully. Wow. Ginger?
Super chat from Caleb Hawkins.
Caleb Hawkins.
Canadians can't ship crap. Sheesh. I'll just make another friggin' pickguard and ship it this week with Baker's 3. I'm wrapping up tonight.
Oh, there you go, Caleb.
Canadians can't ship crap.
He
Yeah,
left
just
it in
get
his
burnt by
car.
the pickguard maker.
You know what, Caleb? I just went to send a parcel to New Zealand last week. This is a true story. No, earlier this week. And I used my business account online. I did up the shipping, paid for it, printed the label, stuck it on. Post office wouldn't accept it. Apparently they can't ship air to New Zealand anymore.
This is Enfield?
Yeah, sent me home with my package saying you're going to have to select surface and
What?
redo it as a surface. So
What,
Canadians...
What, are they going to drive it to Australia?
Well, yeah, no, New Zealand. So Canadians really can't ship shit right now.
Well, I went in there the other day and she wouldn't even send a CD for me. She went all Canada Post Nazi on me.
Who was it? Do you know?
Some idiot.
Let's call her out.
She's new there, and apparently she's in charge.
So he's
she's
gonna-
new.
I tried to
She's
send.
not
I tried
likely
to
in
send this.
charge.
I tried. Yeah, she was. She was.
She
in
might have
charge.
been in charge of you.
No, she told me she was in charge. Believe me, I was. Then she called me a liar and everything else.
What?
Oh yeah, it was just incredible. I told her, "Oh, I'm not coming back here." She's like, "I will inform my employees not to." I was trying to send a CD.
Which we've done a million
that
times.
goes letter. I've
Right.
sent for 25 years. I've been sending. You can't send this as a letter.
It's too thick.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It
It's
fits
that-
right through the letter.
I
You
know.
can put 5 of them through that slot thing, right? And she's like, "This must go small packet." And I said, "Well, I don't know why, because I've been doing it as a letter for 20 years.
Right.
We don't do that. We're going to do this the Canada Post way." I was like, "Oh,
wow.
I see."
I suspect she may not last at the
Yeah.
at their post
I
office.
was
very
thinking to
long.
myself, like, do you have an personal investment in Canada
Yeah.
Post, or are you just a tiny, small, petty person who's the rest of your life is so shit?
I don't know if
Yeah.
our
That
relationship
the only
with Canada
place you can
Post is
actually
gonna
be in
improve.
control
Probably
of
not getting
anything
any better.
is in the post office, and why don't you take a long suck of my arse?
Hand me that Zippo lighter fluid. We'll just burn the rest of this
There's
place
that
right
text
now.
pattern. Yeah.
So Enfield Post Office can suck my arse. How
No,
about
hang
that?
on now. Let's not
There's lots
forget
of lovely ladies that work
There
that
there.
is.
there are lovely
And,
ladies.
and they were
working
all
there.
terrified of her. They ran and hid. They wouldn't come out.
Well, maybe we need to go in together.
Yeah,
and
we need to
correct
go
the-
over there and
correct the problem.
Take that stick out of her ass.
Well, then, there you have it.
The one with the iron cross and the eagle on it. That's probably the problem. It's probably rubbing up
Wow.
against her spleen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your last name
Where's
is
that lighter
Auschwitz.
fluid? Yeah.
go
Oh,
ahead.
wow.
Anyway.
There it went. Anyway.
There we were, and there it went.
Yeah.
We have a super chat from Jasper North.
Guy Jasper, how are
you
you?
doing,
Happy
Jasper?
Wednesday.
Thanks for the rescue, buddy.
Wow.
I'm a little freaked
You're
out.
a little edgy tonight.
I am.
Yeah, you might be a little
I
edgy.
really wanted to do
Yeah.
this bad.
You might stand by, Jasper. You may be a little edgy. You may be feeling a little edgy tonight.
Perhaps I should have some more red stripe.
No, I don't think you should have any more red stripe. I think you should switch immediately to something
okay.
less caustic.
How about harp?
Yeah, you might want to gentle it down with the harp there a little bit before I have to
Gentle it down.
throw you off the balcony outside.
Before I mute your mic. Yeah.
Jasper, go ahead, please.
Should I buy a Gibson Hummingbird or continue with the D18?
Well, they're two completely different guitars.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If you want a Hummingbird and you've got a D18, go buy an inspired by Gibson Hummingbird.
Yeah. Yeah, buy an
I think
Because-
that's what he said, a Gibson Hummingbird.
No, an
No.
Epiphone.
Epiphone.
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, inspired by
Go
Go
Gibson.
buy
Inspired
an
by it,
Epiphone inspired by Gibson Hummingbird,
Yeah.
and that guitar will eat your 18 for breakfast. I have one here, and it's the best sounding guitar.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
It's a lovely guitar.
And it's solid maple. It's all solid, these guitars. And they're just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing guitars.
Yeah.
And if you want that big, sharp sounding,
Pointed.
warm dreadnought sound, that's the ticket, man. And they're beautiful.
Yeah.
They're well made.
It'll chew your D18 up. Actually.
Yeah, it will turn your D18 into a whimpering Slim Jim.
Yeah. You'll basically just want to soak your D18 with this.
Yes.
Yeah. And toss
Now,
a carelessly placed match.
He might have a great D18 too.
Yeah. That's
D18s are some of my favorite Martins. I love 18s and I love the 40 series. Everything 35s, yes, but not the new ones so much.
a
But
Hummingbird is an inspirational guitar.
it is, especially the Epiphone version, because you're not going to pay $5,000 for it. That's the thing.
And it's a
The
totally
Epiphone-
different animal from your D18.
It is, and you can afford to have both.
Right.
Because the Epiphone IBG Hummingbird
Yeah.
is only $1,200. So you don't have to.
I don't know why he hasn't left to buy one right now.
He's probably running to the store as we speak.
He could be leaving this broadcast as we speak.
Yes, I believe he's probably abandoned us.
He would be smarter for not watching to the end.
Yeah, he should really just go to the goddamn store right now and buy an Epiphone.
Nothing important is going to happen here.
Absolutely nothing. Everything will be happening at your local shop where they sell Epiphone inspired by Gibson Hummingbirds. Yeah, they're incredible. I love Epiphone.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even talk about our partners,
Oh my God.
but we'll do that at the end.
What the hell are you thinking tonight?
It's the first time back in like 6 years. I don't know.
We spent like
What
years
is
on
your
Lincoln
problem
Felon.
tonight? I say, sir, it will be a duel at sunset tonight.
Yeah, it will be.
Good.
Next,
Super chat from Mr. Jeff Gallant.
Jeff Gallon.
Monsieur, PE1. I bet it's greening up over there.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes, green and red, just like a Christmas tree.
Jeff from the Red Mud.
Just like Santa chasing a reindeer through the forest.
What?
Never mind. Go ahead. That was going somewhere
We
dark.
I don't
we
know where
are
that
off our
went.
feed tonight.
Yeah, we are.
We're like
We're
like
started
I'm on the
two
somewhere.
corn- I'm on
sardines
the
spanking
corn.
around on the beach.
I'm on the corn and you're on the oats.
Yeah.
It's not good.
We're
We
like
gotta
two
switch up.
we're like two capelin flopping around on the sand
Yeah,
tonight.
we're like sardines.
What's the last thing a sardine hears?
I don't know. Oh,
Usually that's a phone joke.
yeah.
How you doing, Jeff?
Right then. Since your live feed cuts off milestone comments that were put in just before the stream started, 22-month member, good to see you all again.
Love you, buddy.
Oh.
So I get.
Did you know that Jeff's a 22-month member?
Yeah, he's been with us in the very beginning. The very damn first
We're
show.
OG members.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't got a bottle of clams from him yet.
So I get one dad joke. I get
lost in
one
Canada
dad
Post.
joke. I get one dad joke a year.
Why?
Well, you've used it up then, because
Yeah, he's already used it because it's not Father's Day.
So Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
Roy Rogers was his birthday, and Dale Evans bought him a brand new pair of cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots.
So after all that was done, he put them on. He said, I'm going to go out for a ride across the ranch. So he went out, and he seen a mountain lion up by the fence. So he went over with his pistol there, and he jumped off the horse, and the mountain lion
Looked at him.
jumped through the fence. And instead of doing anything else, it went for his feet. And tore his new gear to all the shit, right? And he finally got his pistol out and shot it. And so he put the cat over his shoulder and he rode back to the house. And he walked in the house and Dale looked at him. And she looked at his boots, looked at the cat, and she goes, "Pardon me, Roy. Is that the cat that chewed your new shoes?" Oh, sorry, wow. Me.
Oh my God.
Wow. That was a long way to travel for that joke.
That was,
Do you know, that slot looks
Oh,
like the
wow.
Canada Post slot that you have to put the
Yeah,
CD
I
through
bet
to
you
see
if
if you can mail
I
it.
bet you if I put a CD in there, it comes out of somebody's ass in Edmonton.
Would get it.
Yeah, that's the ass mail slot right
That's
there.
the That's the way we think here.
Yeah, sorry, lava
On string
guitars.
theory.
They're probably over in Indonesia looking at me right now.
Yeah.
And going, I probably made a big mistake talking to him. Yeah, they're just
Perhaps
freaking
you're
out,
making
right?
a big mistake talking like that.
Yeah. They're great folks, those
Because
guys.
I can guarantee you that Indonesians don't sound like that.
Well,
0% chance.
I know they write like that.
What is that?
Connect.
Moving
Please connect. Please. Don't say anything else.
Oh, geez.
Connect.
We got a super chat from Stephen Baker,
Stephen Baker.
Rescue us, Sudsy.
referencing the Canada Post discussion.
Yes.
Because this is partly why your Christmas packages were late. By the way, has Dave received his yet?
No, he hasn't.
You should bring it on Friday.
I'm going to take it to him Friday.
You finally get his Christmas
It's
package.
been sitting here all this time because he never comes down.
And we
bastard.
haven't drunk it at all.
No,
No.
we haven't even
It's not even
opened it. It's
unwrapped.
still sitting
No.
there wrapped up.
It's all.
Oh.
Jack, can you not dig in the carpet?
Poor Jackie.
Yeah, Jack,
Come on, buddy.
Come on, Jack.
It's okay, pal.
Pull it together, Jack, for God's sake,
Poor
man.
Jack. Oh my God. Oh, comes Bean. Oh my God.
Oh,
Everybody's
my
all,
God. Oh,
everybody discombobulated.
everybody's all wound up.
Next.
Hey, Bean. We have a super chat from Caleb Hawkins.
Caleb Hawkins.
Also referencing the Canada Post chat. This explains where my trivia prize went.
Oh my Jesus.
Yes, it very likely does.
Yes, most likely.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Next.
Super chat from Cam.
Cam.
He says golf starts next week. See us in the fall.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. That was harsh, Cam.
Oh, good to understand. Yeah.
That was
Harsh but true.
Yes,
Wow.
oh, oh.
Yeah, guess NASA's taking a vacation.
Yeah.
Super chat from Larry Reinders.
Larry Reinders, the local man himself.
Local Larry.
Will there be a String Theory members night live this summer?
Oh, hell yeah. We have to set that up somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to do it, but I mean, we got the technology for it.
There's going to be a String Theory
know
live
what-
from
you know what-
Stanfest this year, too.
Is there?
I think so.
That's the plan, somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah.
On a Wednesday night?
No, it'll be on a Thursday
It'll be
night.
Thursday, probably.
Yeah.
So now we're moving shit around.
Well, it'll just be like a
suit
special
you?
edition.
No, Larry wanted us to do one live from Stanfest.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm sure Larry will
We're
be
going to
there.
feature
Larry-
all his pictures, his
Larry wants
yearly
a lot of things,
Stanfest
but...
pictures
Oh,
for the past 25
the
years.
picture of him with the stand-up of me and Dave is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. We have to do a live String Theory.
Yeah.
The Carlton wanted to do it. Remember?
Yeah.
They wanted to do it.
Yeah.
They wanted to have the show there every week.
We got a little busy.
We certainly did.
Yeah.
It's out of control around here. So
There is a party happening in July up near, Canso that we'll all be at.
where?
It's on a soccer pitch, I hear, up there. The festival.
Why do you look so
Oh,
confused, JP?
Dumbass, the festival.
Because he's making
Stand
a weird
fest.
noise, and I don't know if his knee is squeaking or his arsehole.
Oh, he's
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. I think we should have an international
I
gathering
thought you had a leak.
up there.
I was about to
Yes,
check you for some
everyone
wet
should come
spots.
to Stanfest.
Cut next.
Wow, we are out there.
Good God.
Welcome to String Theory.
Yeah. Where
Children,
we don't
gather
know
your
what
children.
we're doing.
Gather your children into the living room.
Yeah. Line them up. We'll knock them down.
And
Alrighty.
now,
The harp.
the last 15 minutes of this broadcast is brought to us by Harp.
I don't think anyone wants to hear that whistling. It's almost as bad as the tin whistle.
Wow.
That's good.
It's nothing's as bad as the tin whistle.
No, there's nothing as bad as you playing a fucking tin whistle.
Yeah.
That was priceless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was Ashley's tin whistle.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounded like
No wonder it sounds like
that
shit.
sounded like somebody. That sounded like somebody trying to shave a robin with a lawnmower. Like oh yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, next.
Super chat from Jamie Reed.
Jamie Reed. You can tell we're having fun, right?
we don't
Something.
know what's going on.
Oh, it's great.
Glad you guys are back. Have a good time away.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, they did without me. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, you were invited. You didn't
You
fucking show
were
up.
invited, you dick.
No, I wasn't. I woke up one morning, came down, you guys were gone.
Oh, yeah, right.
Said back in 12 days. Good luck.
Stephen even made you a table card at the
Yeah.
Scotch Club. And
The
you
whole
didn't
party
I never
was
saw
your-
that.
What?
What?
All the menus and everything had your name on them.
I have yours in the house.
You never saw
Liars.
that? That's hilarious.
No, he saw it. I sent it to Stephen.
Okay. I was gonna say. You really are a dork. All right. Next.
Yep. Super chat from Roger Sykes.
Roger Sykes.
I think I may have the only Boucher JP signature in Scotland. Totally awesome guitar. So good you guys are back online.
Thank you, and we love Scotland so much.
Yeah.
As the greatest place in the world. I wish I lived there so bad.
I was so pissed that I couldn't come with you guys.
It's the best place. If I could spend my last 20 years there in a cairn somewhere, of shieling,
Karen.
shieling somewhere on,
Yeah.
on the. Oh my God, it's just the most beautiful place.
I've got a piece of property over there.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, one of those 1-foot golf course things.
No, it's for Lafroig Scotch.
Oh.
I've got a 1 foot patch
Yeah, I have one too.
on
Yeah,
the
he's
Lafroig.
a lord
Where
of 1 square foot of
it's
Scotland.
Where it's
Yeah.
where I threw up outside the Royal Scottish Concert Hall in Glasgow.
Actually, no, it's not there. It's actually in a field.
It's actually a flag still about yay big. They put a little monument there.
Yeah, JP threw up
Yeah,
here.
JP puked here. Yeah. What do they call it over there, Megan?
Cape Breton
What?
cow threw up here.
Tactical spew.
Tactical spew.
A
Yeah.
tactical spew.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had those over there. Tactical spew. So you can keep drinking, right?
Tactical.
That's what they call it.
Yeah,
Go outside and have a spew then.
that's right.
Like you go over
Say
there,
it quick.
then they come right back in and order another scotch. right?
Sometimes you just need to create a little room.
Listen, the Scots are the toughest goddamn people in the world.
Yeah.
I've never seen people so tough.
Well, except for the Irish.
Ah,
They come
they're
pretty
pretty
close.
laid back.
Yeah, they're pretty tough.
No.
folks.
they're
Scots,
pretty-
Scots take it.
They don't call them the fighting Scotch. They call them the fighting Irish.
Scots don't need to fight because
wanna
they're so
take this
goddamn
outside?
scary looking that nobody wants to fight them.
You want to take this outside?
I'll take you all outside. All of you.
You've never even been to Ireland.
But I likely never go now because I think. Okay, connect. How many other countries can I alienate before 8 o'clock?
Well, you're well on your way.
Indonesia, Ireland.
Yeah, you're well on your way.
Let's talk
Stacey.
about the states, the bastards.
Let's not. Let's not.
By the way,
no,
there was a whole
no.
other tour before Scotland where I got to play in Indianapolis, Norman, Oklahoma, Tucson, Arizona, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It was brilliant. I had the best time. It was such a great trip. 15,000 kilometers I put on the car making that run, that loop.
We've got a great world
We do.
to go
It's
there and
incredible.
see. Too bad there's
Incredible.
so many friggin' arseholes out there.
Yeah, but most of them are right here in the room. Okay, next.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Who?
Stephen Baker.
Oh, Sudsy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sudsy Scotch Hound.
Yeah,
He's
Sudsy
a-
Scotchhound.
Yeah.
Says
Yeah,
the,
Bathtub Betty.
Yeah, Liver Lad.
Liver Lad, yeah. Bearded Bobby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Play-Doh Face McKay.
What does that even mean?
Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mr.
yeah.
Bubbles.
Rip Van Finkel. Rip Van Stinkle.
Okay, can I read his comment now?
Okay, maybe. Go ahead.
He
No,
said-
wait.
No.
Let's keep going.
Rip Van Stinkle.
Stinkle. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
laugh to yourselves later.
Yeah, okay.
Move on.
ahead.
Okay, the Swedish guest house is ready.
Oh, sweet.
Telephone och. I'm going to say that wrong. Gigabit internet. All string theory friends welcome. Email me. Maybe we can teach JP how to drink.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what, Steve? If you were drinking liquor, I could probably drink with you, but I don't do Varsol well.
Varsol you could do better than some of those scotches.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have liked some fucking Esso unleaded.
Yeah.
It'd be easier than drinking that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That was like rocket fuel.
It's not even. Yeah. Not even. Yeah.
Some
that,
of it-
whatever that shit was, it's what they started the fires in hell with. That's what they used that for, was to light up Hades.
But see, this people over in Sweden, it's so flippin' cold there all
they
the time.
don't care.
They
But
need
he's not
that.
Swedish.
No, but
He's Canadian.
he's being converted.
You've been converted. My ass been converted. Okay, next.
Another super chat from Stephen Baker.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Now we're going to be an
He's
argument.
ramping
now.
her up a little early.
He says, Chris is lying. The whole party at Edinburgh was for Chris. He just didn't think it important enough to join us. The entire party was set up for him, and he didn't even show up.
Yeah, I told you.
I'll be at the
There's a reason we call him Dickmeister over here.
I'll be at the mezcal party that you throw for me in Mexico.
Yeah,
Where it's warm.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to see what he shows up with for mezcal. Probably he'd probably just drain an Exxon fuel truck into
I got news for you there, Sudzo. Sudzomatic.
Sudzomatic. Stinky McVie.
You're going to have a perspective change when you're here in July.
Yeah, you are.
Because I'm going to have several bottles of mezcal that you're going to be really sorry you ever laid eyes on.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Question from Guitar Nerd 19.
Oh, that's new. That is new.
It's possible.
Guitar Nerd 19.
Possible.
Welcome to String Theory and our family. Thank you.
He says, love your channel. Just bought an Epiphone IBG Hummingbird.
Ooh.
Do you have a recommendation on bridge pin upgrades?
Tusk. TUSQ. They're, I use them on every guitar I've got. They're the closest thing to bone without being as heavy as bone. They have the density of bone, but not the weight. So they transfer ball end vibration way better than wood or ebony or plastic or any of that shit. Real bone is always the best, but I don't like where the sourcing comes from.
Yeah.
You don't know.
No, you don't.
And sometimes I just would rather use Tusk. It's a man-made bone material. I use it for all my nuts and saddles and bridge pins, and they come in white, black, white dot, abalone dot, whatever you want on them.
Yep.
And they're unreal. They're great pegs. Make sure you get the right length, because the Gibson pegs are different than the Martin
Taper.
pegs. Yeah.
Different taper.
So
They'll
when you-
all fit, but they are different.
Yeah,
taper.
but if you don't get the right one, they'll stick up too high in a Gibson. So make sure when you go in, you say it's for a Gibson, because there's a different width.
Taper.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's all you got to worry about.
Yep.
Other than that, get bone. Or D'Addario also makes it tremendously good ebony pins.
And that's the thing. If
They
you
use
really
really dense wood.
if you find that the Tusk pins are a little too pointy sounding, if you can hear that, you go to an ebony pin.
Yeah,
and
and
that will
D'Addario.
soften. Yeah, that will soften the response.
D'Addario makes a pro pin
Yeah.
set. Matter of fact, Megan,
I think Gibson
Ginger,
makes
there's-
them too.
There's a box of them right beside you in the desk.
A box of what?
Pins,
Bridge
ebony
pins.
ebony bridge pins.
And
But
what?
2 or 3 drawers down, you just pull them out there and you'll see all
Over
the
to the
pins
right,
sitting there.
down to the left, just in the
Good.
back, underneath the thing.
You get the D'Addario over there?
D'Addario?
Yeah, there. Show,
Yeah.
pass
And
those
I got
over.
some Tusk ones too.
Yeah, we got Tusk. We got. I keep them all the time.
There's Tusk
right?
ones.
So here's the. These are the premium grade. D'Addario pins, and they're beautiful. They're $41 here in Canada, and they're just primo. They're beautiful Zenon pins,
There's the Tusk.
and that's the Tusk. These are white or black. They're the black
ones.
And I use one of these
In everything.
in every guitar I got.
Don't put white bridge pins in your guitar.
No, don't do it.
It
It's
looks
gross.
like kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get nice black ones. Tusk is only $24.
Yeah.
The D'Addario, these are really nice. There's a reason why they're $41. So, yeah,
I would personally prefer the ebonies over the Tusk.
yeah.
Just because I like the sound of a wood pin.
But
It's a
D'Addario,
little bit softer.
D'Addario does it better than anybody. The wooden ones, right?
Nice abalone dot.
Yeah, beautiful.
Little eye
They're
candy.
just well made.
Makes your guitar look good on stage.
But I love the sound of Tusk.
Yeah. It's one of those things where you've got to tailor the hardware on the guitar to what you're trying to do,
That's right.
right?
But I've always loved this sound. There's a sound that these things make. You can tell that they're Tusk. Listen to how high pitched this is. Ready? If you drop plastic or wood, it doesn't sound like this. Hear the high ring on that?
Yeah. It's almost like it's ceramic.
It's like
or
a
something.
coin.
Yeah.
And that's how they're incredibly dense.
Yeah.
So that really translates more vibration from your bridge plate into the top
Yeah.
than a wooden
From your
peg.
string into the plate.
Yeah.
Do you know where those would be really
Love
good?
those.
Those would be great in a cedar top guitar.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Soft top, hard pin.
And if I'm not mistaken,
hard top, soft pin.
possibility Gallagher does use Tusk. I can't remember. I only get to play that guitar for one show and brought it home and then left for Scotland. I just know that when I played the show with it, it was just mind-boggling. So I got to take a closer look at all the appointments they use. But the boys at Gallagher are building great guitars. Holy crap. They're just building great guitars. Like, they're getting better and better and better. And the parallels between them and Boucher is frightening. Both men took over family business.
Yeah.
Both men had to deal with bad recipes.
Yeah.
that they had.
Updating the formula.
Yeah, updating the recipe.
Yeah.
They started out at the same level. Like, they started at the same... When Robin started, he was building 125 guitars a year. That's what Gallagher's doing, about 150 guitars. Robin's gone up to like 450 and stuff, but Gallagher's creeping up, right? They're in the same... They're on the same slot. They're in the same trajectory.
Yeah.
And it's amazing the similarities between the two men, right?
Yeah.
David Mathis and Robin Boucher, they're really spectacular men, right?
And one real world comparison or thing about buying, like for people who say I can't afford to buy a Boucher or I can't afford to buy a Gallagher, you have not seen customer service until you buy a boutique instrument like that.
That's correct.
Right?
Like I had a Doc Watson, I had a prototype, a Doc Watson model guitar with satin finish. Mm-hmm. It's the only one they built. They sent it to me because they wanted me to see if it would work.
We all know well here.
And it got wonky when I started going south into the no humidity.
Yeah.
And when I got to the shop, I pulled it out, and Dave said, "Well, it'd be no problem to fix this." He said, "Would you rather have another guitar?"
All right.
I was like, "Okay.
What do you got?
What do you have?" And he put out there was only about 8 of them, but he put out every guitar they had.
Yeah.
And said, "You choose what you like, right?"
You do not
Like
get that
that
kind
you-
of customer
you can't-
service
you
and
can't.
support
You can't.
from anybody else
No.
unless they're building.
Yeah. And I've
Boutique instruments.
seen Robin Boucher do the same thing.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't like the guitar, there's a problem, he's like, "Bring it back."
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, I'll give you another one.
Yeah.
I'll give you the same guitar, I'll just build you another one.
Yeah.
And 'cause some people make these pronouncements about their instruments maybe prematurely, or they don't. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They maybe they have a certain idea about what the guitar should be like, and it's not exactly like that, so they dwell on that.
Yeah.
And they end up missing out on a great guitar, and they go get another one, right? But I've seen that a million times. But anyhow, both of those companies, like I get to spend 2 whole days with David at the shop with the guys, and man, oh man, they're just the nicest men. Like, they do it for the love, the same way that Robin does it. They love building those guitars.
Well, they're living it every single day.
Every single day. So if you say you can't afford
You can't
a
afford
boutique,
not
you
to.
can't afford not to, because if you spend the $4,000 or whatever dollars on a guitar from a company like that, that guitar is the rest. Your grandchildren will play that guitar.
Yeah.
Right? It's true.
Yeah.
Because they just don't build guitars like that anymore in factories. Mm-hmm. You have to get it from a real luthier that is just concentrating on one guitar at a time.
Yeah.
With a small crew of 8-9 people. Right?
I wouldn't be surprised if your Doc Watson prototype isn't already gone again.
Probably gone.
And
they set it up and
Yeah.
put it back, and they're
Yeah.
probably sold it to someone. They're
Yeah.
aware now that finish will do better if it's in a place where the humidity doesn't change so much.
Right.
They'll sell it.
it needs
Where
moisture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs moisture. And it might not need it long.
Right.
I only had it for less than a year. Mm-hmm. So it's not the guitar's fault. It's me traveling north and south, east and west.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
that was
fascinating, right?
That was a big test. I mean, in the airplane, it's typically dry.
Yeah.
But if it's hermetically sealed inside the case when you're transporting it, that's minimal.
Yeah.
Because that's hours.
That's right.
But when you went down south like that and it dried out and it was out of the case being played all the time, it was a different story.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anybody left? Mm-hmm. Give us a super chats. Give them to us.
Super chat from T-Bone.
T-Bone.
T-Bone Walker.
Yamaha FG5 or FG3? Is there a big difference?
There's a pretty major difference because the FG5 is built in Hamamatsu, and the FG3 is built at the factory.
Yeah, that's a line-built guitar.
Line built by luthiers, though,
Yeah.
not machines.
No, but
And the FG5s are made in Hamamatsu by the team of 12, 15
in the custom
guys.
shop. Yeah.
So there is a difference, not a substantial difference, because the factory is where the 16s come from and the 16Ds.
So what would you call it? Like a seasoning difference?
Well, it's a completely.
How would you quantify
It's a completely different guitar because the FG series are not. They're all satin.
Right.
That's the first thing. They're not poly or nitro.
Right.
They're satin.
But
finish.
what would you since they're both?
That changes the complexion of the guitar entirely.
Yeah, but
right?
what would you say the major difference is between
the grades of wood?
Yeah, the seasoning.
Yeah,
The seasoning of the materials that are used.
The grades of
Yeah.
mahogany
Yeah.
and Sitka and Engelmann
Yeah.
that they're using is different.
The
from 3 to
the woods
5,
that you're
right?
going to get on the line built guitar
Yep.
versus the Hamamatsu guitar.
Yeah.
The wood is being aged longer, seasoned longer,
and better graded.
and is higher graded.
Yeah, it's
than
higher
the line
graded.
built.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not much.
No.
We're talking the difference between 3+, 4+. That's it, right? And then 5+ is for like the 26, 56, 36, right?
Yeah.
So
So what about practical difference?
there's
like
no.
when you hear-
You
like,
have
hear it or play
you
it?
literally have to play both guitars and find one you like.
Yeah.
Because they're both going to be awesome.
Yeah.
You might get away with an F3 instead of spending the extra $900 on a 5.
But
right?
you won't go wrong.
Neither one.
Neither one.
Neither one.
Yeah.
They're incredible. There we go, right there.
Yeah.
I'm
Red
wearing,
label.
I'm wearing the damn shirt. Good. Next,
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Baker.
Sudze.
It's amusing that Chris thinks I can't set up a mezcal party for him in Mexico. I'm a worldwide arsehole.
Worldwide arsehole. Is that like worldwide pants?
I can see the new business card. Stephen Baker.
Worldwide
asshole.
There you
Arsehole.
Okay, next.
Do it.
Oh, dear. Another one from Stephen.
Yeah.
We need a sound bite. Real bone is the right bone. It's a gift for my wife.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
I won't be making that tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Super chat from Peter Dixon.
Peter Dixon.
I don't see a question to go with
Okay.
though.
Do you want us to make one up?
42 is the answer. Yeah.
Okay, 42.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all the super chats.
All right. So the trivia question tonight
What is the question tonight?
is
Are we keeping
what
you up?
is yeah you are what first of all Boucher guitars, Levy straps, G&G Music,
Yes.
Citadel Music, Opry Music Store, Reed's Music in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland, K&K Gallagher, Recording King, Alvarez, Jerry St. Louis Music, Yamaha, James Martin, Joshua House, Close Guitars, Cody Guitars, Orangewood Guitars, Audio Sprockets, D'Addario, The Arc, Apollo Picks, Tone Right, and
Reed's music.
Lava. We did Reed's.
Oh.
Lava Guitars, and Epiphone Gibson is now partnering with us.
Yeah.
I have a tremendous Epiphone in the house.
Not just Epiphone, IBG.
No, Epiphone Custom
and
Shop.
Gibson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Epiphone Custom Shop, Bozeman, Montana. I have a $4,000 Epiphone sitting in my house that I have to review. That's just ridiculously good.
Yeah.
And so that's coming up. The next
A lot of reviews coming.
8 or 10 weeks are going to be
Frantic.
pandemonium here.
Frantic.
What is the real birth name of Billy Strings.
You did this before.
No, I
it was
didn't.
somebody else.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it was somebody else. I've never done Billy
What's it with you and birth names?
because they're cool.
Good trivia.
What is Billy Strings' given name? And it has to be both names.
Okay.
Both names.
All right. Go ahead, Pat Sajak.
We have no answers yet.
We're up to 15 and 16 on the list.
Do you know what we need?
Another 3 weeks from now, we're going to start talking about the prize packages for this big giveaway, which will happen probably sometime in late summer. At the way things are running right now. So
You know what
that's
we
good.
need? We need to go see Glenn.
We do.
And
And
Anna
Steven.
Ganesh. And Steven.
Because Steven just did Citadel's just the new change now. So,
Citadel music.
that's right. Cannon! Yeah.
We got some fun answers like Freddy Frets and
Freddie
Silly Rings.
Frets. Freddie Frets.
And Silly Rings.
Silly Rings.
William Threads. Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah. Fred Fretbone.
Jeez, nobody's getting this?
No, there are some real answers. So the first one is from Calhoun. William Apostle.
That's him.
Yeah.
Calhoun, you're the first one up. Send us an email at jpcormier38@gmail.com. And we will put you in the prize list. Who's the second one?
Eli Patrick.
Hey, Eli Patrick.
Eli's in.
Yeah, he's
He's
there.
not in the list yet. You know my email, but we know how to find you.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it.
We got you.
Eli Patrick. So there's 15 and 16. We got 16. That leaves us 34 to go.
30. A measly 34 to
34
go.
to go.
Yeah.
Well, it's a big prize.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That last prize was ridiculous.
Have we sorted out what the new prize is?
No, oh yeah, but I'm not announcing it until we get halfway
We
through.
have to sort out the international shipping.
That's
of the
why I'm not
card
announcing it
problem.
until halfway through. We're trying to figure out how to work that out. So we don't want to get into a lot of problem with that. Anyhow, we are very, very pleased to be back with you again.
What are we
And,
doing next week? Are we all home next week?
I'm
Yes,
not
we
here.
are.
I'm
What?
not here. I'm at Sim.
Oh, you're at Simulator, but Stevie can replace you easy.
I'm easily replaceable.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the toned down version.
Toned down Stevie
String
version.
3. Yeah.
Stevie's not really toned down, though. He's just
No, but I mean,
tone deaf.
technologically, we'll be way toned down. because
Yes. Yeah.
We're all too fucking dumb to run this shit like he
Yeah,
does
we
over
can't
there, so-
run it whatsoever. We can barely sit here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've already drooled on myself and everything once tonight. So
Well,
it's
I've done a
like-
couple things I don't want to show on camera.
No.
Yeah.
But I can see them. It's not
Do you
pretty.
think Sudsy's there shivering in the bath? Or do you think he's
I
tipping in the hot
No,
all the time?
I think he sits there until he starts to freeze. Like the end of The Shining.
Are all the bubbles gone and everything?
Oh, yeah.
He's just kind of
yeah,
like
just sitting there with his nipples
pushing his
sticking out of
boobs
the
up
water
and
yeah.
his man boobs up. And
That's him. Beards floating in the water.
yeah, floating across the
Yeah,
water.
he's in a lot of trouble right
knocking
now.
his iPad over. He's like,
Love
trying
you
to hold it
guys.
down. Have a great week.